Hello. Come to the stream, cat and tea. 1:42 a.m. and still not sleeping. Quite late. How are you doing? Sorry, my voice is not awake yet. Yeah. Hello. The stream is alive. So, you've probably already seen by the title, but it's Venti Day today. It's Venti's birthday, so I figured I want to do like some Venti fan art. Yeah. Oh. Model's not cooperating today. See. Let me just reload my browser window so I can see if the stream is actually running okay. It seems to be okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna start then. I haven't actually thought about what I want to do exactly. Man, my voice is... To be fair, I woke up like a little less than 2 hours ago, so... Yeah, hopefully my voice will catch up with me as the stream goes along. Fully. Let's see. Canvas. Maybe like this. Probably good. Okay. As I already said, I have no idea what I'm gonna draw exactly. I don't think I drew him a picture last year, but the picture that I drew for him the year before that, I wasn't that happy with. So I wanna try to do better this year. And I'm not entirely happy with the thumbnail for the stream either. But I tried. I didn't quite get to where I was picturing it. I'm gonna start. I don't know if anyone here watches Lofi, but there's a YouTube channel called Lofi where they draw things, and a thing that I've seen Jacob do on that channel a lot is like draw little preview pictures. This is a big preview picture, to be fair, but at least compared to the ones that he does. But it seemed to help with like layout and stuff, so I want to try it. Let's see, where do I want to start? Okay, actually I should probably organize this properly so it'll be easier later. don't know. Hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. I just woke up and now I'm here. Had a sandwich. I haven't been making tea lately though, so like the weather's too hot for that, sadly. Oh, hello Mistake, welcome to the stream. It's going alright, thank you. How are you doing? Having a good Friday so far? I'm just trying to figure out the layout for this before I actually start drawing because that's something I mess up a lot. So, yeah. Oh, this is reminding me though of the picture I drew for Kokishi last year. Was it the year before? At some year I drew a picture for Kokichi that I didn't like. And it's reminding me of this. Or this is reminding me of it. Sorry, I don't know if I'm fully awake yet. I'm good, but I gotta go to work today though. Oh, first day. Maybe it's not the first day. I hope your work goes very well, Mystic. Ah yes, Venti. Now. Welcome to the stream, Laurenthio. I'm surprised you... I'm surprised you're subscribed to my channel and don't know Venti, but Venti's my favorite character from Genshin. And it is his birthday today. I figured I'd draw him something. I still have no idea what I'm doing with this, but we'll figure it out. I keep wanting to draw him with Cecilia flowers, just because that's like his, I don't know, his iconic flower, kind of. If you've, I don't know, he has one on his hat. If you've played his story quest, it's that, well, I guess, no, that wouldn't, not the story quest, anyone who's seen the Windbloom event stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't know, I don't play anime fantasy mumbo jumbo game. Yeah, should I, wait, I don't actually need a reference, I've drawn him way too many times, but we'll get up a reference anyway. Because we can. Let's see, what's a good reference? Yes, it's fine. There he is. Put that. There you go. There's Venti. Yeah, every time I draw him, like, even in the thumbnail for the stream, I'm like, Celia flowers. Oh, but I kind of want to do... I don't know if I have the skill for this, but I want to draw one of those pieces that I keep seeing on Twitter of him that just make me cry when I look at them. Does that make any sense? Like the really, like, backstory heavy emotional pieces. Does anyone else get that? Just look at their favorite character and you just love them so much you just cry is that just me? Oh, thank you for lurking, Mystic. Good luck with work. Yeah, okay, we can't do Cecilia flowers. I've drawn way too many. I always draw with Cecilia flowers. I did that like 2 years ago too. I don't know. I did like getting to draw him for the animatic that I did recently. Oh no, I just thought of a way to do that emotional piece. Hold up, let me get another reference. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna cry drawing this. Hold up. Finding reference of this character that is not fan art is actually a challenge. There's a. Okay, here we go. Drop that and just put that there. And we also need here we go. Someone has made a reference sheet already. That is perfect. There. Well, okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. Let's try this again. She kinda cute though. That's he's the guy. Well, male presenting at the moment to be very specific, but he is adorable. I'm not sure how, because he gets misgendered a lot, for the obvious reasons. But like, it's even better. Yeah, nice. Yeah, because like technically he's a genderless spirit, and his body just happens to be male right now, so he's male presenting at the moment. So I get unsure about how to explain sometimes when people misgender him, because yeah. I don't care, male or female, I'll date it. Yeah. Nice, that's a vibe. No judgment here. Okay, I need to draw him without the beret. I wish that we got more in-game, like, lore about him. Like, it's like, he's got his story quest, and he's in a lot of the Mondstadt, like, story events. And he's still such a mystery. Like, dude, Hoyoverse, give us more, please. We want to know. Aren't they gonna make an anime out of it? They are. I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm also kind of nervous. Like, I really hope they. I hope it's good. I hope it's a good anime. Cause like when they make an anime out of something you already love, then it's like, oh gosh, are they gonna mess it up or are they gonna succeed in making it good? And you never know beforehand. I hope they manage to do a good job in adapting it, because the trailer for it. Sorry, I realize I'm stuttering a lot. The trailer for it was mostly just scenery, which it makes sense because the open world is a huge part of Genshin, like the open world and the world building in general. But I hope there's more character focus in the actual anime, because so much of why I personally love Genshin is the characters, and I'm sure a lot of other people would agree with that. I mean, you can't really mess up a good anime game or else the community will send threats to the studio and the developers. It's true, but it still happens. Like, I feel like the best example of an anime that I've actually seen where the anime was, like, not that well received by the people who already followed the manga is the best example that I know of that is Black Butler, which I found out about it from the anime. I watched the anime, thought, that's kind of okay, that's kind of weird, but sure. And then I went and read the manga and I'm like, oh, this is what they should have done. Persona's a good adaptation? Ooh. I have not seen or played Persona, but it is on my list of things to do eventually. It's been a while since I drew Venti's spirit form, but like I made a VTuber model that just looks like Venti's spirit form. Just I spent a lot of time drawing him, and then now it's been a while. I don't know why some anime cut out parts that's important to the story. Yeah. Specifically in the Black Butler case, because the Black Butler manga is like really long, and they only wanted to do one season, so they made up an ending like 1/5 of the way through the story. And then that still got really popular, so they made a season 2 where they just made up the story completely, like from scratch, not following the manga at all. And it was a disaster. There are some people that like it, but I feel like it's only the people who haven't read the manga, because the manga is so much better. I remember thinking like, oh, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I wasn't wholly against season 2 when I watched it, because that was before I read it. And then I got the manga and read it, and then I was like, oh, I wish we got an anime about this. So I just ended up on a Black Butler rant. Um, but yeah, I hope they do a really like a good job with the Genshin adaptation. I really hope. I wonder if they're probably gonna do like main story. I hope they do. I hope they follow the main story because then I get more Venti content. I mean, if they make it a franchise, it wouldn't be a problem, but no, the higher up said, nah, let's cut some parts and make something up. But yeah. I bet they could have gotten to make like a season 3 if they did season 2 according to it got really weird too because they made 2 movies and those movies are based on the manga like storyline that's in the manga. It's just season 2 just doesn't exist and the characters that they made up for season 2 don't exist in the manga. It's like a really weird mix where the anime universe is like it's kind of the same world, but also not really. In fact, why not make it like what Fairy Tail did? 55 episodes in a single season. Yes. That I wish they would have done that. We could have gotten to see so many cool scenes from the manga animated. Like I'm gonna try my best not to spoil, but like I don't know if you've read Black Butler, probably not, but like the school detective arc. I want to see the school detective arc. It's not called that, but I can't remember what it's actually called. I want to see that animated. That would have been so cool. And like Mayrin going on stealth missions. I don't care about spoilers. Okay. It's been a while since I read it, but like there was something about because the main character CL has like fragmented memories, and you like he doesn't know that he does, and you don't get to like you don't even imagine that he does until he meets a witch, and through some series of events, because he's like a detective working for the English Queen in the 1800s, and he goes on a mission to take care of this witch who's doing something, and then it's like, oh, I had a twin. Wait, what else do I not remember? I want to see that animated. That would have been so cool. Which one, the young master? Yeah. This is not a spoiler because you literally get to see it in the first episode. It's literally like the whole plot of the anime. CL is the young master, Sebastian is the butler, and that butler is a demon that he summoned when he was really young. That's why it's the whole quote of like one hell of a butler. That's where that comes from. Also, I've seen and read way too much Black Butler because I know the quote in Japanese. that's when you know you have consumed too much content of one series. Yeah, but there's so many cool characters. Man, now I want to drop Black Butler stuff someday. I started drawing CL, the young master, for his birthday. Like that was one of the first streams I ever did in like late 2018, I think. I started drawing him for his birthday, but I didn't finish that drawing. Wait, I'm drawing the wrong outfit. No, this is sorry, EML. I'm drawing the wrong outfit. Hello, Butler, me looking at Alfred. Is that the butler from Batman, right? I don't know my DC stuff. Yeah, but it's kind of like a pun because he's a demon. One hell of a butler, so. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not caught up on my superhero lore. I watched some Marvel, but not that much, and I'm not caught up with that either, and I have not seen pretty much any DC stuff. Okay, his cape is like really complicated. Like, how do you fold it like that? Okay, he also has like flowy sleeves. I don't think I've ever drawn this outfit before, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna take some creative liberty with this. Because I'm sure there are. I know there's a few other examples. Oh, no, I got it right. Okay, let's get this as well because it has a good sleeve reference. There's only like 5 or something features of this outfit in the whole game, so it's kind of, there's a bit of a lack of perspective differences on this outfit. Oh, someone made an edit. Someone made an edit where they drew Venti in the character screen with this outfit. Oh, that's cool. Man, people who do those sorts of edits they're so cool. I would love to try to do that myself someday, but that requires a lot of skill. Honestly, superheroes have become a nuisance. Well, not the old and good ones. Every year, movie after movie, they keep milking it to the point that it's become uninteresting to watch. Yeah, I don't really keep up with all that stuff, but I've heard a lot of other people say the same. I hope the people who make those movies like catch on to that and try to do something about it. Also, hello Kia! Welcome to the stream! We're here doing birthday Venti fan art today. Although it has kind of turned into Himmel fan art also, but this is where we're going. I wanted to make something emotional. And they make me cry, so we're going with it. Guessing not, because all they think about is money. That is true. Okay, we need to do like like cardigan-esque with a belt over it. I don't think I've ever seen anybody cosplay this outfit. I literally just realized. Man, Himmel needs more love. He already gets a lot, but like, yeah. Also, I am using a different name for this guy. I don't know if Himmel's the main, like, community accept a name for him. I came across a Tumblr page where they call him that because he doesn't have a name in canon. So, hi, we're Hollywood and here to make horrible movies, make a lot of profit, even though we're not. Wounded but not. Excellent. Yeah. Movie industry, not fun sometimes. Something like that. Okay. I think I've got this down well enough. To actually start detailing. I'm already detailing. I can't do a simple sketch. I literally am not capable of it. I start detailing and then it's like, oh well, I guess this is the piece now. But yeah. We'll do a sketch on top of this. Anyway, I have something to do, so see ya. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for checking in. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night. It's perfect. It's perfect. I can draw properly, literally. Oh, it just takes practice. Get there. I just can't stop myself in time, it seems. I'm always like, yeah, I'll just do a little like layout sketch and I'll figure out what I want to do for this part and this part, and it's like, oh, well, I guess I finished the whole thing in the sketch. Okay. I haven't actually logged on Genshin today. Should we do that on stream? After I finish this, if we have time? Maybe? I'm not sure if I will have time, but if we do, then we might do that. If you want. Yeah, I was just thinking about the birthday letters. I like the birthday letters. I do wish though, with the birthday letters, that the character would actually show up where they say they're gonna be. Because often they'll be like, oh yeah, it's my birthday today, could you come meet me here and we'll spend some time or something. But then even if you go there, they're not gonna be there, so it's kind of sad. For real, that'd be cool, yeah. I wish they would take that over from... I guess that's the one thing about Star Rail that makes me kind of sad, is that they've taken, like, the things that so many of us have said about Genshin that we wanted, and just put it in Star Rail instead. Which probably means that they want us to move on to Star Rail and not and just leave Genshin behind. Like how the characters just show up all over the place. Like, I don't know, Asta's just standing in the middle of the ship, and Bronya is actually just hanging out in her office, and you can go talk to them. I'm like, yeah, man, why would you not do that for Genshin, though? A birthday quest, that would be epic. I would love that. I don't really like Star Rail because Genshin is still going on. I think Star Rail's good, but I wish they wouldn't like leave Genshin behind as much as they do for Star Rail, or just Honkai in general. It's like, I heard someone do an analysis on this actually. It was quite a while ago, but they analyzed like just the way that Genshin is built gameplay wise, and compared it to, it was Honkai 3rd at the time because Star Rail wasn't out. But yeah, and they came to the conclusion that they didn't want Genshin to be a success. They made it as like, this could be wrong obviously, but I was so sad to hear this stuff on Star Rail a bit more, you know? The word machine. Like Star Rail's story is a collection. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. But yeah, I think you're correct. Yeah, like everything they said about it made sense. And it's just been kind of stuck in my head, like the way the resin system works, and the way you have to farm for artifacts, and like everything about the gacha system too. It's like they made it on purpose so that you can't sit and play it for as long as you want, because you'll run out of things to do. And they made it like that on purpose so that when you are finished with your Genshin stuff for the day, you'll be like, oh, what else have they done? And you'll go play Honkai. Genshin was basically supposed to be promotion for Honkai, and then Genshin ended up being more popular, and they were like, no, our business plan has failed. I mean, collision. Yeah, I know the word you meant, but I'm still confused, sorry. Or like Genshin and Star Rail's story is clashing in a way, like going against each other, maybe? Yeah, I don't really like the idea of it. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm supposed to be getting something, but I'm not getting it. I forgot my sentence. Yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, like hearing about that, it was a while ago. I think it was probably like late fall last year that I saw that video. I don't actually remember who did that video. I bet you could find it if you went looking for it though, but they made some really good points. And I don't know, it makes me sad because I'm like, but Genshin, give Genshin the love that it deserves. That's why they say Hoyoverse takes the big L in the fandom. Yeah, their business plan failed. I wonder why though. Like, Genshin was first in anyway. Well, Honkai 3rd came out first, technically. I'd heard about Honkai before I started playing Genshin, but like, it's just not my kind of world, you know? It's too sci-fi for me. Like, I'm not a sci-fi kind of person. And then even after I played Genshin and tried out Honkai, I was like, no, too fan servicey. I'm good. I'm out. Like, no one can fix it or... Okay. It's too sci-fi. Yeah, I feel like sci-fi is, like, it can be really good, but it's also like... And it was more depressing. Yeah, I've heard the stories is a lot darker. It was, I think, cards, I'm not sure. I know there are like cards that you equip on your character. It's not an open world either. I got like 10 minutes in and then I was like, no thanks, this is not for me. But yeah, like I feel like sci-fi is such a popular genre, but it's not for everyone, and not everyone includes me. I wanted to give it an honest try, but like, why you gotta just throw the unnecessary fan service in new players' faces? Literally, the first cards you get are like they're just too much, way too much. Genshin got more famous and now most people don't play Honkai Impact anymore. Yeah. I'm glad at least that they're not like dropping Genshin completely. Like we're still getting, even if they're not everything we're asking for, we're still getting patches, we're still getting new characters, we're still gonna get to Fontaine, and hopefully eventually we will actually get to Snezhnaya. Because I think it's probably because it's making them a lot of money. But like, if it wasn't, they could have just been like, oh, no, this wasn't the plan, let's just cancel the game. And I'm glad they didn't do that, because that was also an option, and we would not have Genshin if they decided to do that. If the service ever ends for the Genshin service, I'm gonna be so sad. Like, even after the main story ends, and it's gonna be a long time, that's not gonna be a fun time. Even though lots of people play Star Rail, Genshin's still famous because Star Rail's just the same as Genshin, but like more stuff added that we wanted in Genshin. That is very true. Yeah. all the stuff we were like, we want this in Genshin, they were like, oh, okay, well let's throw it in the next Honkai. It's true, Genshin amazing. What will happen if Lumine and Aether won't find each other? That would be so sad. That would be very sad. They can't do that to us. They can't. Like with all the lore going on, like they can't do that to us. That there's no way. Imagine in the end the boss will be like 100 or 200. Like level 100 or 200? Oh, they're gonna have to raise the level cap if they want to do that. Like, I already can't clear floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss with any stars, because the enemies are like level 93 and my characters are level 90. They can't do that. Oh, I'm gonna cry though. Yeah, the level. They gotta raise the level cap at some point, right? At some point they're gonna have to. Every region keeps getting... Oh no. Oh dang it. I drew that on the wrong layer. But yeah, like, because every region keeps getting more difficult, they're gonna have to eventually. Have level 100 right now? Oh, really? Is it in the Spiral Abyss? I haven't made it through level... Like, I don't even try to get through floor 12 anymore. I'm like, yep, cleared floor 11, yeah, I'm done. Not even gonna bother to try. Fontaine will be bigger than Sumeru, so I think Fontaine will be Tibet's capital. Oh, that would be something. I hope Fontaine is as pretty as I think we've all come to expect by now. It's getting like closer to Fontaine release so fast. Like, we're assuming it's gonna be like mid-September or something, right? Fontaine is finding Nemo because swimming and finding. Oh. I bet fishing in Fontaine is gonna be really good. I still have to catch like 500 fish for that achievement. I would try to just catch them all and get it over with, but then I was like, oh, but there's gonna be new fish in every region. I might as well just wait for new regions to catch the new fish. Like, what if you can catch fish while swimming? That's really useful. That would be good. You can already do that with the what kind of fish are they again? Like, there's already fish you can swim around and catch, but like imagine tropical fish. I don't know. Imagine tropical fish in our aquariums and the teapot. Oh, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be so cool. I hope we can do that. That would be nice. I mean, underwater. Yeah, I got that, but like still. Because right now, like, I have an aquarium in my teapot, but it's just the, like, it's pretty much just the Inazuma fish, to be honest. Because I like pink and purpley colors, so I picked the pink and purpley fish. I think they already have those in the teapot. You can add fish now in your teapot. Yeah, I know. But like, imagine those aquariums with tropical fish. Man, every time I lean slightly out of frame, mod'll be like, oh, where are you? You stopped existing. Himmel actually has like, I've never thought about that before. That's kind of interesting. Venti styles his hair different than Himmel does. Okay, well, I gotta look at the reference then. I can't just draw Venti's hair as I usually draw Venti's hair. Because it's not Venti's hair, it's Himmel's hair now. Don't you love how confusing it gets when you're talking about two people who technically share the same body? It gets complicated real fast. Yeah, it gets really complicated. That's why I started calling him Himmel too. Because like calling him Nameless Bard every time gets even more complicated. I wonder actually what some other names for him that the community has come up with are. Because I'm pretty sure it's a similar situation to like subject to rubedo. Oh, what's the other name? I know there's one other name that I've heard for him. Durian. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, they just say nameless bard or tone deaf bard. Just call him Venti email or Barbados. Well, it's kind of different. Just not nameless or tone deaf bard. Annoying. Yeah, just technically different people. ML and Venti. Actually, one thing that I've been thinking about, that the fanfics on Tumblr gets me thinking about, is the fact, what if the nameless bard's name actually was Venti, and the Venti we know now, his real name is Barbados, which we know it is, but he just took on the name Venti because that was the nameless bard's name. Like that. I think it's actually like a probable theory, but that also makes it even more confusing. Because like, what are we supposed to call them? Actually, it has a meaning in German. It has two, Himmel, heaven and sky. Himmel? Yeah. In Swedish, Himmel also means sky. But yeah. Genshin in multiple names, right? Especially the Archons, like Venti, Barbados, Himmel, Morax, Rex Lapis, Zhongli. Ball, Radiant Shogun. So many names. Nahidabur, Kusanali. It makes me wonder about the Fontaine Archon, because we know they go by folklore, but it makes me wonder what the other names for them are gonna be. His name's Sky, just like my auntie's husky. Oh, hey. But Naida. Oh. Yeah, Bur. Kusanali. You got 3. They all have 3 each. Himmel technically shouldn't count for Venti though. Probably. So they all have 3 again, except Venti. Which it reminds me, why doesn't Venti have his second story quest yet? All the other Archons do. Yoimiya got her second story quest before Venti did. I'm kind of salty about it, to be honest. Like, what about the Venti content? I think just folklore. Yeah. Yeah, but it makes me wonder what other names she's gonna have as well. She deserves a second chance, yes! Wait, that just reminded me of the thing. Hold up. Okay, no, that doesn't check out. Never mind. I was thinking like, because all the Archons have two story quests except Venti. And Venti's story quest was all about like, I'm trying to think of a good word to summarize it. Like, it was about his past, but also like It was just helping people. Yeah, it was about like dreams for the future, I guess, kind of, or like the friendship. It makes sense actually a lot with the like imaginary friends, and then him and Himmel. It makes sense. I was thinking like maybe all the Archon the first Archon story quest is like past, and then the next one is looking to the future, because the second one always has a boss. I'm wondering if like they're pushing Venti's second story quest because they either don't know what to do with the boss, or it's like lore tied and they have to wait for us to catch up with the lore that's relevant for us to get that second boss. Isn't Celestia's favorite Archon Venti? Has more trouble? Not like saying I don't want to, just talking about how much lore we'll get through with it. Yeah. I get that. I don't think I've ever heard anything about Venti being Celestia's favorite Archon though. We know he's the quote-unquote weakest Archon because he refuses to, like, govern his people the way that the other Archons do. I want to know what he has to do with the God of Time. I really like the Hydra Archon, and Yanfei is my favorite because Hydra Archon Justice and Yanfei is law, and I really want to be a lawyer. I want to help Justice. That's cool. I think he used to be? I actually don't remember hearing anything about that. Also, well, I guess we've never seen Venti without his beret, but I was about to say Himmel has it. Okay. Isn't it Ambriel? I don't know who or what that is, actually. Like the goddess of Celestia? Like the unknown god? The sustainer of heavenly principles? As far as I know, I'm wrong. Yeah, I've never heard that name before. Because Abriel, I think, doesn't look like the unknown god. Huh. Yeah, I'm curious where you got that name from, because I've never heard it before. The person I follow that does the more like the most Genshin theory crafting is Ashikai, and they research real life mythology and religion and history and stuff to build their Genshin theories, which I think it's fascinating. But I feel like if it was, again, I'm curious where you got that name, because I feel like if it was tied to anything like that, I would have heard it from them by now. I just like learning things about games. Yeah. I like it too. Again, I'm not doubting you or anything. I'm just really curious. I'm curious where you got that from. Because we gotta keep a watchful eye for where our sources come from. Okay, I think it's time to save now. Let's see. Birthday folder. I guess sometimes real life games also get inspired by real stuff. Isn't Murata the Pyro Archon? I'm pretty sure that's the assumed name. I'm not sure if it's confirmed. Or is she like Himeko? No, I think Murata is probably more likely, but I'm not sure if it's been confirmed anywhere. That's the Archon. That name definitely has something to do with Natlan though. Because I don't know where that name originated from, like where we got to hear that in game or in any trailers. But I've definitely heard it, so I'm not sure how canon it is. If Himeko is the pyro, like if we get to Natlan and Himeko is the Pyro Archon, I'm gonna actually be upset. Like, why you gotta put Himeko in every single game you make, Hoyoverse? 7th place Barbados, 6th place Lure, Sonali, 5th Folklore, 4th Murata, 3rd Morax, in Beal, and 1st the Queen. What about the Tsaritsa? Where's the Tsaritsa and all of that? I think Barbados and Brewers has most lore. Yeah, I think so too, probably. The fact that we haven't heard any of Barbados's lore, like not that much of it, makes me think that it's gonna be like very main story significant, and that they're saving it for like super late game. And with how long we're waiting for this lore, I'm like, yeah, like it better be good if we're gonna have to wait this long. It's gonna be another year before we get any crumbs of lore. Queen and Tsaritsa. Oh, where did you get that chart? Or did you write that up yourself? I just thought of it. Okay. Okay, these bangs are also not accurate. I think the queen might be wrong at the same time. I think she's the most powerful one of the current since she's Snaznayan. Not sure about Natlan's region. Archon. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. This hair is not gonna look right. I can feel it already. Yeah, that's not right. We need to fix this. By the way, unrelated to this topic, but I was planning on streaming all of Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, but I don't know if anyone's noticed, but the VOD for that stream is no longer up on the channel. And I'm thinking about what to do about that, because I could still stream the rest of the game, but none of the VODs will be available because, like, it was up for like 2 hours, and then I got an email from YouTube, and it was like, oh, your video has been blocked globally because of music copyright. So like all the background music in the entirety of the game is hardcore copyrighted because it's straight from the anime. So like I could still stream the rest of the game, but it would only be up on the VOD. Would only, you could only watch it while I was live, and then maybe an hour afterwards. Maybe I think you should like mute the game. Yeah, but it would take so much out of the game experience. Like I could mute the music, but like that would take so much of the ambience out, you know? I don't know if it would be worth it. So I'm debating if I should stream the rest of the game as is and just let YouTube take it down when it wants to take it down. Because I could still like download those VODs and edit them, but there wouldn't really be any point in uploading them because they would still have the music. So it would be like a stream only experience kind of, because there's literally nothing I can do about it. I mean, I think you should just stream the whole game. Okay. I kind of feel the same. I really wanted to stream the whole game. I was having such a good time with it. I don't know what to... How do we fix this hair? Better. Yeah, it's guidelines, yeah. It luckily said that, like, it won't affect my channel. It's literally just they can't have that video up on YouTube. I did actually go looking for, after stream though, tutorials on how to do the heavy attacks. And there were like, there were many tutorials. There were many people struggling with the heavy attacks apparently. I haven't started the game and tried it out yet, but I'm gonna try to learn how to do the heavy attacks because they seem useful. I'll be right back because I need to go find... No worries. I'll be food hunting for a while. Hope you find something good. Okay, the flower is on the right side. we will be able to see it. Yay! It seems to be a slightly different flower from a Cecilia flower. Because it doesn't have the details on the... It could just be stylized, I guess. But it doesn't have the details as a Cecilia flower has. And interesting. Do they not have Cecilia flowers in Old Mondstadt? I guess it could. Well, they could have technically existed within the walls if there was enough wind, I guess. I'm assuming they must have gotten sunlight in there too. But they could not have grown like outside of Old Mondstadt because it was all ice by then. I wish that I could like ask someone in Mondstadt about this. I want to know the history. I would ask Tainari, but I have a feeling he doesn't know the history of Mondstadt flowers. The history of Mondstadt flowers. I was thinking about this flower because it's so similar to a Cecilia flower, but not quite. And I like that's Zachary, who unless you mean old Nari VA, I don't know who Zachary is. Or is wait, is that new Tainar? Is that new Nari VA? Dude, I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry. The new one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think he would know about Mondstadt flowers either. Yeah, I think I've deleted old Nari VA's name from my brain, to be honest. I cannot think of his name. It's probably a good thing. I think I've just repressed all of that. Not in a hurry to remember, to be honest. And I haven't really seen the new streams, so... Sucrose or Albedo? Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll just write a letter to Albedo like, hey, could I have like a summary of Mondstadt's history when it comes to flower evolution? I guess that maybe Sucrose would know more about that, but well, she's so focused on sweet flowers specifically though. How do I send a letter to Mondstadt? I need to get a letter to Albedo and Sucrose. Can you imagine if Poyo actually helped you? Oh. Just imagine. It's the most self-indulgent fantasy. That would be that feel. Someone write a fanfic about that, please. I guess I would like to send a letter to Tibet, please. I would like to ask Albedo about Mondstadt history. Just imagine. I love too many characters in Genshin. I was literally thinking about this yesterday. Like, I don't know if you've seen the meme. There's a meme of I don't actually know what the original is from, but it's a four-scene clip of a girl going like this is where the trouble started. That smile. That was me with Albedo at the first Golden Apple Archipelago event. Like the one scene that you saw everyone that it was posted everywhere on like Twitter and TikTok and Instagram. Just the one little smirk, like it got me bad. Only 4 specific known flowers from Mondstadt? Yeah. I wonder how easy that would be to research. Like obviously it would be really hard versus or like impossible for us from outside the game, but like for the characters in the game, I wonder how easy that would be to research like the evolution of flowers. He's like a Cecilia because on Venti's outfit he has a Cecilia. Yeah, but it's also not exactly, and I don't think flowers have the time to evolve in like 2,500 to 3,000 years. Like that's way too fast for evolution to do something. I just thought of something. Imagine at like the very end of Genshin or something, you know how we always get to ask someone at the end of the Archon quest like questions? Like the end of at the end of Mondstadt it was Venti, end of Liu it was Shangli, end of Inazuma was Yae. Imagine at the very end of everything, we get to ask, like, Dane and Ryan Daughter and Alice questions about Teyvat. I wanna know. I wanna know the science of Teyvat. I wanna know more about the Hexen Circle. There's so much I wanna learn about Genshin still. I don't think we're gonna find that much. Well, maybe we'll find more out soon, I hope, but I feel like they're saving so much for the end game. Hardest thing about research of Genshin is like the personality of the Archons. What do you mean? Like it's hard to find out the personality of the Archons before we meet them? I feel like it's kind of a thing, like yeah, we just have to wait for them to show up in the Archon quest. No? It's okay. What did you mean? It means like story, like their own story? Like figure out their background and everything like that? Yeah. Like not on their story quest? Oh, like the secrets they're keeping? Yeah. Like Zhongli's contract with the Tsaritsa and Venti's whole thing with the God of Time. Something like that. Yeah, sorry if I'm confusing things. I'm trying to understand what you mean. Yeah, those are definitely hard things to figure out. I wonder, I think they're probably like not giving us anything on that on purpose, because they're like, oh, when you get past all the way to Snezhna, you're gonna find out all the things. no, it's really hard to understand my own words too. Okay. It happens to me a lot, no matter who's speaking, so like, it's common for me. I don't know, be confused always. So I'm not sure if I've just read too many fanfics about this, but like, there's like nearly every time I play, well, not every time, but like so often when I play, I get like more and more convinced that self-aware EU is like approaching canon status. Cause it's like there's so many moments looking back that kind of break the fourth wall, but in a not in a way that isn't too obvious. And it's like, that gonna be canon now. Because Venti's like very happy on that side, but like his real self is different. And Shogun's emotionless and A's a bit emotion showing. Yeah, the Shogun's technically like not capable of emotions, I guess. But was just in between those things, but a bit more X is just more X, right? Yeah. Yep. At this point, like, other than Venti and his whole connection to the god of time, I'm not even that interested in the Archon specifically anymore. Like, I know that's a big part of the hype, but I'm like, I want to know the world history. I want to know just the lore of the world. And I'm curious. Okay, was Gnosis for some reason. Yeah. I hope that Streets is willing to tell us about that when we get there. Like, what in the world he actually, like, that she offered him to be worth the Gnosis. Because he himself said there's technically no such thing that is, like, equal in worth to a Gnosis. Like, the whole story is Snitch 9 people taking Gnosis, and Lumine just trying to find her brother. What type of nuisance is this? Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder when we're actually gonna find out all this stuff. It's definitely gonna be a while, but I hope when we find out about all of it that it all, like, that you have that, like, oh, it all makes sense now. I hope we get to have that moment. It'll take years and years, yeah. We can actually probably, like, count what year it's gonna be done. Because we're getting one region a year, pretty much. So if we get Fontaine this year, Natlan next year, 2024, Snezhnaya is gonna be 2025. And then possibly Conria, if we're actually gonna get to go there, it's gonna be 2026. Gonna be a few more years. Especially while Lumine's brother knows all this stuff. Yeah. I really hope that we get both of them on our team at the end of all of it. I wanna play both the siblings. Hello, Punkly. Welcome to the stream. My day is going alright, thank you. How's your day going? Probably. Yeah, I really hope so. I mean, you can do it on co-op. Yeah, but like, what if I wanna... What if I wanna play both of them? I know you can do that, but it'll just be different. He's good, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we hear ramble in Genshin lore today. We kind of just ended up in this conversation. That sleeve is too flowy. I kind of, cool. Yeah, like, there was a time when I was like, I was kind of upset about picking Lumine. Partly because I don't know how she's managed to do this, but like, Sarah, Lumine's voice actor, has her microphone set up in a way that some of her voice lines actually hurt my ears. And I'm not sure why that is. I found that out because I thought it was just her voice at first. But then she was in one of Erica's streams, Venti's voice actor, and I was fine with that. So I was like, oh, it must be some like weird setting on her microphone or something. And then I found out about the Animo boy band. And then I was like, oh, I can't complete the Animo boy band because I don't have ether. Mumbo. Can I just or so if people just swipe up the whole thing, they'll see the full lore. And it wasn't. Yeah. It was if it's about the whole voice actor voice thing, it's something about her microphone settings just don't match well with my ears for some reason. I don't know if anyone else gets that. I've never heard anyone talk about that before, but it was really bothering me quite a while, at least before I've gotten a bit more used to it now. But like, I don't go through the Traveler's voice line because of that. I don't think Nida will be the only one who has big lore because we have the twins. They're the main characters. I bet there is lore in the Traveler's voice lines that I haven't heard because it's just difficult to listen to. Someday I'll just have to collect myself and go listen to all that. The main characters can go to different universes, they have wing powers, all that stuff. Yeah, I still find it so fascinating, and I want to know more about this. The fact that the twins refer to themselves as literal stars. Like not people, like actual stars in the sky. Like that's fascinating. I want to know more about that. He's like long and complicated and sad. Yeah, probably. Especially like Kaya's grandfather, he got the sword of the siblings. Do you mean the sword you get from his story quest, or do you mean Piero? Because the sword in the story quest was not the sibling sword. That was the Harbinger of Dawn. And I don't actually think we've seen Piero use a sword before. What siblings? The main character siblings from Genshin, Lumin and Ether. Genshin Impact lore. Yeah, we're just here like throwing around theories. So kind of unrelated, but like I'm so glad that that the main characters in Star Rail also have canon names, because it's so much easier to talk about them rather than just saying male MC or female MC. Like, they have actual names, and it makes it so much easier. Although I still don't know how to pronounce Kalis' name. I don't know if it's Kalis or Salus. No, the other one's Stella. Or Stell. I think it's Stell, probably. Okay, we need to make this cape more flowy. Oh, I just noticed his cape is actually kind of similar to the one that I made. Oh, that's cool. That's what I love about Genshin, is that I can play Leo's theme on violin. It's so lovely to do it, but I really want to make a cover. Ah, that's really cool though. Yeah, if you want to make a cover, go for it. I wish that I could play instruments, but I just got my voice. I know like a little bit of guitar, and my family in general is very musical. My dad plays drums, and my sister plays guitar and piano, and my mom plays so many instruments. And meanwhile, me here like I can play some guitar, and pretty much all of us sing. I wish I could play like instruments as well as they do, but they have that skill where like they can hear something and then just play it like without instructions. Like they listen to it and then they're just like, oh, like play around until they find the keys and then they can play it. It's so cool. I can't do that. I do not have that skill. And as a half Chinese, I love how they use Chinese instruments. Yeah, the concerts are really cool for that reason, because at least I get to see a lot of instruments that I either have never seen before or like don't get to see that often. It's really cool. Your sister is very much like me. Ooh. Singing is hard. I think you can play anything as long as you practice. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't know. I have a hard time memorizing things. So like I took piano lessons when I was younger, but I could never remember how to play anything because there's too many keys. What a perfect pitch. It's so cool watching them do it. Like my mom learned to play Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts 1. Just listening to it a few times and I was singing along. She was doing that. It's so cool to watch. Just hearing the notes on piano or guitar or any instrument, it's hard, but if you keep trying, on doing that, you might do the same as your mom. You also have perfect pitch, especially since it's a very hard skill to achieve. I don't know. I don't think I have the same musical talents as they do, because my sister has always been able to do that ever since she was little. I don't know. I know, technically everything should, like, in any skill, you should improve if you practice enough. But for some reason, musical instruments for me is one of those things that's like, that feels so impossible, you know? So it's amazing. Starting doing it, I was like 7 or 10, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, my sister's amazing. She I don't actually remember when she started doing that either, but she was really little. I think she learned from watching my mom do that a lot. I've always been more of like the visual arts kind of person. Even though I wish I could do musical things too. Yeah. Sorry, that got a bit negative there. Self-deprecation goes up to the surface. Let's leave that there in the corner. You're the singer of your family? Well, singing's kind of the only musical thing I do. My mom and sister sing too. They're really good too. Just all their musical skills in general. Very good. I don't know. I lost my words there for a moment, sorry. Well, if you learn something slowly, you can learn it quickly. Which I made the sentence because the real sentence is, if you can play it slowly, you can play it quickly. I've never heard that saying before. Okay, no. That's not. It's too sharp. Are they? No, I'm drawing in the and I'm drawing them in the wrong direction. That's why it looks off. It's famous for classical musicians or other musicians? Ah. Let's see. Little creature. Yeah. Little tiny wind spirit Venti. I started making a plushie of wind spirit Venti because I want one, but they're expensive, so I'm just gonna make my own. But then I never finished it. It's like just a half-finished project sitting on my shelf. I need to finish that someday. That's so cool. No, I start a lot of like fan projects like that. But then I like I always forget to finish them. Like I started making Seven's hoodie from Mystic Messenger, and that was 6 years ago. I still haven't finished it, but I started it. Yeah. Hey. Hey for tea and cookies and snacks. Hopefully that that command will actually have a visualization after Monday. In the starting, I'm changing the starting soon screen on Monday, so I fancy a cup of chai. Trying to figure out how I want to do this part. Oh, I'm drawing it. It's too centered, that's why it looks weird. Ah, nice. Grab 20 cookies. Okay, how is this? I got some cleaning up I need to do, but otherwise, it's looking pretty okay. Oh, hello, Lay. Come to the stream. Come on, time to see. I want to see Jet. I don't know if it's the long time you were here literally last stream, but welcome. Welcome, welcome. are you doing today? Of course, Streamlabs. Yeah, the first command shows up pretty much every time there's enough people in chat. It's like, oh, there's a lot of people here. We should show the I don't know if you'd call it a warning. I guess it's kind of like a rules page, but not really. It shows up once there's enough people here. Or like the chat is active enough. But yeah, thank you for lurking, Lee. So good. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything last minute I want to change before I move on to color. Because once I put the colors down, it's gonna be a pain to change anything with the line art. Figure I'll have a look over and check everything beforehand. That was my problem with the drawing I did for Albedo's birthday. I think it was the year before last year. Because I realized everything that was wrong with the line art after I'd finished all the shading. And that was, I didn't bother changing it. Come Queen Hall. Oh wow. We're not offending the Christian religion because we're a Christian. Is that a Christian thing? To say all hell? Is that... I thought it was just like a general religious thing. I don't know. Okay, so I think... Gosh, his hair is so fluffy! Oh... I don't know if it's giving me too much Hinata vibes, or if it's good. I think you should be fine. Yeah. No need to worry about, I don't know, titles. Do we have titles here? I feel like we don't have titles here. Okay, wait. Is this giving too many Hinata vibes? Oh my gosh, I found the sunshine Hinata. The ultimate sunshine Hinata. There he is. Is this giving too much Hinata vibes? No, it's good. Gorgeous. Thank you for the encouragement. Hinata is the literal sunshine, though. He is the sun. It's really fine? Okay. Okay, we'll leave it like this then. Let's see. I'm gonna get the colors from the references and then make any changes afterwards. Just so we have a base to start with. It's the anime sun, yes. Oh, have either of you seen Haikyuu? Has anyone seen Haikyuu? I love Haikyuu. I was watching Haikyuu yesterday. I was rewatching season 1 for the, like, 7th time. It's so good. seen Haikyuu? Ah, yay! Yeah, I love Haikyuu very much. But our friend literally simps for Kageyama. Oh. No offense to her, but why him? Oh. I mean, everyone has their own type, I guess. There's a lot of reasons, to be fair. Yeah, I feel like there's reasons to like every character in Haikyuu. They all have their own like ups and downs. Who are you guys' favorite character? Mine is Kenma. Oh, Kenma. So about that, that feels like an introduction to a long conversation. I think it was also Kenma, but it's not just him. Yeah, picking one character is really hard. Very, very long conversation. I used to be quirky before, because I used to ship Kenma and the Tetsudo guy. You shipped Kenma and Kuro? Understandable, to be fair. I think it was just, yeah. I don't know if this is just a me thing. I'm not much for shipping in general, like romantically specifically, like because I guess it still counts as shipping, but like I ship a lot of characters just because they're adorable together, and like, but I leave it up to them. It's like, okay, no, it's up to the characters how close you are. You want to be romantic, sure, go for it. You want to be platonic, go for it. I just want you to hang out together. Does that make sense? That's my view on like pretty much every ship I ever come across that I agree with. I think the hype about the hype that people put on romantic ships is kind of scary, to be honest. Especially like spending any amount of time in the My Hero Academia fandom, shipping can be terrifying because people get really into it. I remember Sino making a song for Tainari. I heard that like the day before yesterday. That was so good. Nari. I don't know why I still know that. It's just sitting in my head now, I guess. Yeah, Michi ships. So I'm signing off. Relatable. Very relatable. I have a video that I made. Like, I don't even ship them that much. I literally just saw someone else make a video about them, about Bakudeku, and the specific video that I saw someone make about them. It was also like a fan animatic thing. That specific video that I saw saw someone post was really cute, and that inspired me to make the one that I have posted. But then a bunch of Bakudeku shippers showed up, and I'm like, oh no, I have made a mistake. Like, those soft MG ships is fine, but I'm scared of the poly one. Oh yeah. Bakutodeku, yeah, that one's scary. Poly in general doesn't have to be scary, but like when the fans get too into it, like that's when it gets scary. Scary than like, oh no, scarier than ghosts. Yeah, like just people being so passionate about it that they'll say scary things to other people who don't agree. That's sort of scary. Yeah, because the anime. The fandom for My Hero Academia in general like grew so fast. I remember when it came out, I was a bit late to watching it, because I'm always late to watching everything because I procrastinate. But like when I started watching it, it had like a medium-sized fandom, and then it was like, no, nope, I guess this anime is taking over the internet now. Because the anime just goes different than what they think. I think I've been spoiled about a specific scene. Like, either it was actually canon and happened in the anime, or someone made a such a good fan animation that I couldn't tell the difference. That's sorry. Phone going off. But yeah. I'm not gonna say what it was, but it was shipping related. Now I'm like, oh gosh. I gotta watch the newest season knowing that that's a possibility of what happens. I have not seen season 5 or 6 for context, so no spoilers, please. I think Hunter x Hunter is like real with Kurapika, Slario, and Killua is gone. I think they're both real. I have not seen Hunter x Hunter. I know what the characters look like, but I know pretty much nothing about it. It is also on the long list of things that I should watch eventually. You should watch 2011 and the old one. Are there two different versions? Oh no. Both really good? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna have a look on AniList. Okay, if I search Oh gosh, yeah, there are two different versions. So many seasons? My gosh. Wow, okay. I think the 2011 one's better than the old one. Because the old one has a bit more different story, but the style in the old one is much better. Yeah, I think one of the reasons that I haven't gotten to watch it yet is because it's so long. Like, there's so much of it, I feel like. I'll get to it someday. It's just not the highest on the priority list. It goes from bad to good and good to bad. It's good to good and bad to bad. It's just all over the place, huh? What is my priority one anime right now, actually? I think it's to catch up with One Piece, actually. Because I think I'm about 50 or 60 episodes, like, that I have to catch up with. Which is not that long, to be fair. I could catch that up within a week. But it's a really fun anime. I've heard, like, I've heard so many good things about it. So, yeah, I have no doubt it's good. It's just, you know, you have the, like, you gotta get over the hurdle to take the first step in, you know? One Piece is good? Yeah, it's so good. I love One Piece. It is worth watching, even though it is so long. It's so worth it. Color Mel's eyes. Oh, they're like soft blue. It's kind of interesting, actually. So they turn that, like, interesting mix of colors once Venti took over the body. That's kind of interesting, actually. My favorite anime would have to be the. It used to be SAO, but I changed my mind, so it's Hunter x Hunter. Still sad about no season 9. There are that many. I want a longer anime. Yeah, I've only seen season 1 of SAO. It wasn't really my thing. I know it's really popular, though. Story to be added. I feel like that's like one of the universal anime experiences that everyone has. Just give me more of this universe, please. I would like to stay. That's my Demon Slayer experience. Goes to read the manga. Also my Black Butler experience. Also went to read the manga. I would say I want more of Orange High School Host Club too. Like, people have been screaming about a season 2 forever. But from what I've seen of the manga, I'll just get salty reading it, so I didn't bother. Imagine in their hands. Oh, good morning, stream elements. You have arrived about 2 hours late. Congratulations. Also, like, Heaven's official blessing. Oh, I haven't heard about that one before. Here's a manga, made by a Swedish mangaka who is, it's so good, it's so wholesome. It's called Penguin Rumble. I don't think you can actually read it anywhere, like online though. It's so sad, but it's so good. Not the manga. The manga isn't sad. It's sad that you can't find it anywhere. But the manga is really good. Stream Elements is sleeping 99% now. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's, they have it at my local library. I don't even know if it was published outside of Sweden. Wait, let me see actually. Can I read it online? It does show up if you search for it, like in Google, like Google Pictures. You can find the cover art. It's about this girl in Stockholm who wants to become an animal keeper for the zoo. And she stumbles across these penguins that live there, and they talk. Like, there's I forget if it's about, like, she has some magical power, or if it's the penguins that are magical, but the penguins can talk and she makes friends with them, and it's really wholesome. Wait, that's different? What's different? Yeah. Oh, that cover's big. I just wanted to show you the cover. It's so cute. Look at the penguins, the penguin friends. It's adorable. Love it very much. What I love about Heaven's official thing is that Guashing and Shigana are actually together. Gosh, that's cute. It's so cute. The art style is adorable. I had a really cool experience one time at a Swedish con, because the author of that manga was there, and I didn't know that it was him at the time. But I got to talk to him, and he was really cool. It's epic. I missed a part. Would have been cool if you bought it. That manga, yeah. It was only afterwards that I found that manga at the library and recognized his name. But yeah. It's there's this like group of Swedish mangaka who, like, there's not really any publishers for that sort of thing as far as I know in Sweden. So they just like all formed together and made their own company so they could publish all their own manga. Yeah, it's just cool. Drawing's getting better. I'm surprised for some reason. Yeah, well, it's only like quarter way done. Like, or maybe like leaning towards half. We still got a lot to go. So progress will be made. You have only 2 hours left. Yeah, I don't actually usually stream for as long as I did last time. I usually try to keep my streams within like... Usually only gaming streams end up being that long. Because drawing usually takes more energy. Really want to finish this piece today. Well, we'll see how far I get. I have to go in 1 hour, I think, or maybe 2, so I won't be able to reach the end. Aw. Yeah, hopefully we'll finish it before the 2-hour mark. Maybe it would actually be easier to just do the details later since this cape is gonna be the background too. Do it. Oh, thank you. I will try my best. Just noticed Christmas in 6 months. 2023 just starting Christmas in 6 months. Yeah, we're halfway through the year already. It feels really weird to think about, but time goes so fast. Oh, I missed a spot. Dang it, it just reminded myself of Pinkie Pie. Every time I think or say like missed a spot, I just think of Pinkie Pie filling in a coloring book sometime during like season 2 of My Little Pony. Pinkie Pie lives forever rent-free in my head. Your birthday's in 1 month. Aw. It's approaching. All the dates. Time goes by so fast. I love My Little Pony. It's really fun to watch. Yeah, it's so good. I rewatched seasons 1 through 3, I think. Yeah, because I started watching season 4 again, but I just could not. I ended up dropping it after like 2 episodes again. But I rewatched seasons 1 through 3. I think a year, maybe 2 ago. And it's still as good. Surprisingly, I was expecting to get that feeling of like, oh, this was better when I was a kid, but it's still pretty good. I have seen up until season 5 when I originally watched it, and then I kind of lost interest around the time that season 6 was going on, I'm pretty sure. I was planning on catching up and watching like all of season 6 too, but I just couldn't get past season 4 again. It's the same as always, like every time I rewatch it, I just lose interest around the beginning of season 4 for some reason. Everything I remember from season 4 is like the the centaur guy that grows to be like a giant at some point. Oh, I love Equestria Girls. Is that the name? Yeah, that is the name. Ah. I used to love watching Equestria Girls. I haven't rewatched it though, so I don't know if I'd like it still as much as I used to, but I do have some fond memories of it. The thing I remember is the Sunny Girl and Rainbow Purple Girl fighting for no reason. Sunset Shimmer and wait, Rainbow Purple. Oh, you mean Twilight Sparkle? Because Rainbow Dash is not purple, she's blue. Your friends out of nowhere. Yeah, that girl. Yeah, Sunset Shimmer and Twilight. Don't ask me why I know these names still. They live there now. They're not going anywhere. Twilight was bad and Sunset wasn't influenced because of singing. Like what? But I was happy though. It was the other way around though. Sunset Shimmer was the bully. I don't know. My Little Pony makes something like a collab with another cartoon or anime. Like, are you asking if they're doing that now? Because I'm pretty sure My Little Ponies ended after season 9. Wait, was she? Yeah, Sunset Shimmer was the bully. Twilight is the main character. I did see oh, has any of you seen the anime My Little Pony figurines? I love them so much. I wanted to get one as a kid, but man, they're expensive. Talking about the other episode? Are you what? Second movie? Was there one where she was? Oh, in Friendship Games, there was the Twilight from the quote-unquote human universe, who was on the team of the like she went to the bully school. And Sunset Shimmer had stopped being a bully by that point. And stopped wanting to take over the world, as you do when you're a villain. Where Twilight and her friends lose their memory because of girly pop. Oh! I think that's the second Equestria Girls movie. Yeah, with the sirens, that's what it was. The sirens, like, sang songs that hypnotized them to be mean to each other. I think that's what you're talking about, maybe? Yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, we figured it out. I remember I really loved the songs from that movie. Just, like, I can hear the sirens singing in my head now. Like, I don't remember the words to their songs, but like just the general vibe. This movie or season was a different AU of the characters except for Sunset. But it was the second Equestria Girls movie, right? Because if there are other AUs in like within the Equestria Girls movies, then I have not seen that. I know there's a couple that I haven't seen at all. There's one song I used to bop with the trio witches, but I can't remember the lyrics. I don't remember the lyrics either, but the one where they were just like walking through the cafeteria, like hypnotizing all the students inside. I remember that song was really good. I don't remember the lyrics to that one either, but there was one they sang at the concert too. I don't remember what that one went like either, but man, I should rewatch that at some point. It was so confusing at first. The one where Sunset hypnotizes them or Twilight and friends? I don't think she can hypnotize people. I'm sure they both did that, but I think it was Twilight and her. Good song though. Huh. I'm pretty sure Sunset Shimmer doesn't have hypnotizing powers. Like, she was just really scary and intimidating. Huh. I feel like I've missed something. Her VA. Something happened to her VA. I have the only of the one of the My Little Pony voice actors that I actually keep up with their work somewhat is Twilight's VA, because she keeps showing up in games I don't expect her to be, and like she did voices for the nurses in Dark Deception, and I was like, oh wait, that's Twilight Sparkle in a horror game. Now the VA is so good. Yeah, all the VAs are really good. There was something else that Twilight's VA showed up in. I forget what it was. There was some other game that I wasn't expecting to hear her in. Rarity's voice was like my favorite. Thank you, Fi. Yeah, I don't follow either of their VAs, but they're really good. I'm gonna go. Bye. Good luck with your drawing. Thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, and I hope you have a really good rest of your day or night. Thank you very much. love the princess? Aw, which one? Because there's a lot of princesses by now. Like Celestia, Luna, and Candace. Oh, all of them. They're amazing. Yeah, they're really good. Just got me thinking about the Luna fan song and fan animations. Like the angsty fan animations of Celestia and Luna's relationship as sisters. They were so good. They're amazing, all of them. Yeah. Have you seen the new My Little Pony on Netflix? I've seen Negative Legend do an analysis of the new My Little Pony. I have not actually seen it for myself though. It was so good. Oh, is it? I haven't actually really heard any opinions about it yet. I heard some people say that it's aimed towards like even younger kids now. And I don't know how true that is. But my experience when things go like when they lower the target audience age is that I don't enjoy it that much anymore. But I don't know. I guess I'll maybe have to give it a try at some point. Starlater like one of the villains. This one is good. Yeah, as I said, I haven't seen any of it, so I wouldn't know. Sorry, my model's freaking out. It's an old episode? Ah, okay. Wait, Star Glitter. Is that the one from season 5? Wait, hold up. Is that the pony from the season 5 finale, right? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry, I did not recognize her name at first. Oh, it's been a long time since I thought about her. Oh. There was one pony that I got scared of because of their name. Oh, do you remember who it was? Your cheesy sandwich. Like, sorry, what? That's it's Pinky's husband, isn't it? I wasn't around for I think that was pretty late season when they got together, but I've heard people talking about them. I'm like, oh gosh. Oh, yeah, that sure happened. Okay. Cheese sandwich, what's their name? This is so ironic. I was watching a Joffrey episode this morning and they were talking about cheese sandwich, like that specific pony. Karina was telling the other hosts, there are 4 people who host that show and they all take turns drawing things. And Karina was telling them about just random My Little Pony stuff. It was best looking pony in my opinion. Wow, okay. Whenever I watch Joffrey, it's like Karina is the one who knows all the fandom things that, like, the side of the internet fandoms that I am on. Not all this stuff that she watches, but like she's the anime representation of the show, kind of. Cozy Glow, I think? I have another pony. I'm not sure if I know that one. Oh no. Oh no. I drew the code on the wrong layer. Let's just put you on a new layer. There we go, that should all be one layer. There's a lot of ponies I can't even remember Twilight's friends. The fact that you remember, like, other ponies, though. That you remember other ponies, but not the main 6. Oh. Well, you should get an achievement for that. Oh wait, there are tassels. I didn't realize there were tassels. Pretty weird of me remembering side characters, not the main ones. Yeah, I don't know how you manage that. I wouldn't say it's weird, but it's definitely like an occurrence. Yep, that's the flower. sometimes it's usual for me because I could just remember only half the characters, and half those are literally side characters. It happens. I get that with other like anime sometimes if there's a lot of characters. Like how I was blanking on Ubuyashiki's name during the Demon Slayer game stream. I went and looked up all the names I couldn't think of after the stream, and I was like, man, dang it, I should know these people by now. Kaguya Ubuyashiki, I blanked on the name of, and Mitsuri. Yeah, no, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, DJ Phone 3. DJ Phone 3 has a fandom of their own, like, side character. I think My Little Pony might be like on the top of the very top of the list of shows that has entire like communities for specific side characters. Like DJ Pone 3 and Derpy and what's her name? DJ Pone 3's roommate who plays the cello. I know it had her own like fan base too. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. The wrong. Where's the... There. That should not be there. Sorry, my model keeps freaking out. Okay. That is not too bad. I'm gonna try not to take too much time on the shading. It's like, it's not meant to be a full-out painting today. I just wanted to make something I could post for Venti's birthday. Yeah. Also, I just realized I never went over the colors again. to do that, I just forgot to. Also, I never detailed the eyes. What am I doing? I know his canon eyes are not this detailed, but like, I like drawing detailed eyes, so I am going to. Oh my gosh, Octavia. That's the name. That's the name of the pony who's DG 3's roommate who plays the cello. That took a while, sorry. I wasn't even like I wasn't trying to think of it. It just popped up in my head like Octavia. That's the name. Okay. This is another one of those situations where the hands just don't really make sense. like, they look okay, but when you look at the detail too much, it's like, wait a minute. I don't know if that's right. Back. Welcome back. It's done? No. No, we got quite a bit left to go. We are getting somewhere though. I'm working on the shading right now. Oh, that's too much. That's way too much. I definitely could do this way better if I just had the patience right now, but I do not. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. I'm just doing the dishes. This is turning out a bit darker than I pictured. But I'm not entirely sure. I guess the shading is so purple, isn't it? Now it's way too pink. You gotta find a good middle ground. I think this can work. Now let's do something about this line art. I'm being really quiet. I think it is reaching that point of the stream where I'm running out of energy. I know we're almost done. to rotate. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Now, I'm debating what I want to do for the background. Because I don't really want to leave it... I don't want to leave it blank, but I could also leave the stream here and just do the background off stream. I think I'll do that actually. Let's see. Oh, what the heck just happened? That's not supposed to happen. What? That's not right. Excuse me, Clip Studio Paint? Okay, there we go. I don't know what it was doing just now. Yep, I'ma just put that there. Save. I'll come back to this background later. I'll try to get this done so I can post it before today ends. But yeah, I will leave the stream here because I am clearly too tired to talk. But thank you very much for watching and hanging out in the stream, and we had some interesting conversations today. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday, and we're doing. I'm actually really hyped about this. We're doing the it's gonna be the new model debut. I'm so glad. I'll be completely honest. I'm very tired of looking at this model. Yeah. So looking forward to that on Monday. I'm gonna have the new model, and I'm gonna be drawing the new profile picture. So that I don't have to look at the old one. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be back on Monday with that, and we'll be doing casual chill art time with that as usual. But I hope you all have a really good rest of your day or night, and if anyone's heading to sleep, you have a wonderful sleep, and I hope you have a good weekend, because it's gonna be the weekend soon, so everyone has a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye!